Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this nice triangle bulky bib. It's made out of bulky weight yarn, and I'm using Billow, which is a thick, thin yarn. So it has places that are really thin and places that get really thick, but any kind of bulky cotton yarn will work. You're also going to need a pair of scissors and also a 6.0 millimeter crochet hook. There is a PDF to download in the description box below if you want to follow along with a written pattern, but if not, we can just do this. You want to start off with a slip knot on your hook, and then chain 2 really loosely. For round 1, we're going to skip the first chain and do 1 half double crochet into the second chain from hook. Alright, and then you're going to chain 1 and turn. And now we're going to increase. So in this 1 half double crochet, we're going to do 3 half double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. So in that one stitch, we're going to make it 3 stitches, and we're doing the bib from the bottom up. So this is the bottom of the bib. Alright, so chain 1 and turn. A lot of people do chain 2 and turn for half double crochet. I always chain 1. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. So for round 3, we're going to do 2 half double crochets into the first stitch, 1 half double crochet into that middle stitch, and then increase again. You're going to do 2 half double crochets into the very last stitch. And once again, we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now round 4, you're going to do 2 half double crochets into the first stitch, and then you're just going to regular half double crochet until the very last stitch. So just 1 half double crochet in each stitch until you get to this very last stitch, and you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the last stitch. Now we have 7 stitches, and we want to repeat this round 4 until we have 17 stitches. So repeat round 4 until you have 17 stitches. Alright, so now I have 17 stitches, and we're going to go on to round 5. So chain 1 and turn, and you're just going to half double crochet all 17 stitches, so just 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So round 6 is the same as round 5. We're just simply going to half double crochet all the stitches for 17 stitches again. Alright, for round 7 we're going to do increase again. So chain 1 and turn, and do 2 half double crochets in the first stitch. Then half double crochet all the way down the row until that very last stitch.
I get one for Marble and one for Mommy.
In the very last stitch, you're also going to increase. Oops. So do 2 half double crochets in the last stitch, and you should have 19 stitches now. Chain 1 and turn. And then for rounds 8, 9, and 10, we're going to just half double crochets all the stitches. So just 1 half double crochet in each stitch for 3 rounds, rounds 8, 9, and 10. All right, so here's the triangle bib, and now we're going to work the 2 straps. So chain 1 and turn, and we're going to work the first strap. So we're going to do 5 half double crochets, and then half double crochet 2 together, which I do by yarning over on my hook, inserting the hook into the stitch, pulling up a loop, inserting the hook into the stitch, pulling up a loop, and yarning over and pulling through all the loops on the hook. So now we are working with just these 6 stitches here. So chain 1 and turn, and we're going to half double crochet all the 6 stitches. That was round 12. And for rounds 13, 14, and 15, we're going to do this exact same thing. So for 3 more rounds, you're going to chain 1 and turn, and half double crochet all the stitches.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, so now we're going to go on to round 16. Chain 1 and turn. And then we are going to half double crochet 2 together, the same way I did before. Do 2 regular half double crochets. And then in the last 2 stitches, we're also going to half double crochet 2 together. So now we are down to 4 stitches. Chain 1 and turn, and half double crochet every stitch, so 4 stitches.
I mean, that's like
Round 18 is the same, chain 1 and turn, and half double crochet 4 stitches. Now we're going to do the buttonhole. So that's round 19. So for round 19, chain 1 and turn. Do 1 half double crochet.
for my head.
Chain 1. Skip this stitch right here.
For my head.
The chain 1 counts as a stitch, and then do 2 half double crochets in the last 2 stitches. And that creates a buttonhole. Chain 1 and turn, and we're going to do our last row. So I'm going to half double crochet 2 together. And then do 2 half double crochets. I always chain 1 before I cut my yarn. And then just cut your yarn and pull through. All right, there's 1 strap done. Now we're going to do the other side, and we're just going to repeat rounds 11 through 20 on the exact same side. We're going to start here for round 11. So round 11 was 5 half double crochets, half double crochet 2 together. So pull up a stitch and chain 1. Then do 5 half double crochets. And then half double crochet 2 together. And those are the 6 stitches you're going to work your other strap with. And then just repeat rounds 12 through 20, with the exception of round 18, as you don't need a buttonhole on both sides. You'll change round 18 to a half double crochet all the stitches. All right, so then you're left with this, and you can totally wear it like this if you want. But I like to single crochet all the way around, and I'm just going to use the same pink yarn, even though I have on previous bibs just used an offset color. So on the point, you want to do 3 single crochets into the same areas to make a turn. And I also did some extra single, like 1 or 2 extras over here to turn it. So I do 2 here and 2 here. Because it's not a point, at a point I did 3. So you want to single crochet around the entire piece. And then all you do is sew on a button and put it on a baby.